part of this project is we're using the design process, right? So when you're doing this, what you've been doing is you've already modeled a solution, and now you guys have been testing your solution, most of you, right? So when you were testing it, you were noticing that something was going wrong. It wasn't working quite as well as it could, right? So somebody give me an example of that when you were first running it, something that wasn't working quite right. Mason, you got an example? What was up?
The string was too tight.
String was too tight. So then when it got to the end, it was kind of keeping it from rolling. So you wanted to give it some more free play. Okay, so when you, after you tested it, you figured out what was going on and improved the solution, right? So we can also always be going back and refining the solution, retesting it. We've got that step. Going back, refine the solution, testing the solution again, right? So when you think you're done, a lot of times you get it all built, you're done with your building of it, and you start testing, that's when you start realizing that things need to be improved, right? What was up with yours, Eric? How did you keep improving on it? As you put the loop at the back, and that got you some more distance, because I noticed you kept getting more and more distance, right? So each time you did it, you were doing a little something different to get more distance, right? So you were refining your solution even further, right? You got to remember, when you think you're done, you're not completely done. You can always refine that solution to a point where you can get a little better, right? So do y'all understand that about the design process, why they call it a loop sometimes, where you're going back in there and testing it some more, refining it some more, even after you had it done? Does anybody have any questions about that? Okay, you guys are doing a good job. I like the different designs. So we can keep working on trying to figure out ways that you can improve it, get it going better, and then we'll wrap that up.